Yes, guys, I'm back from the dead. So, back at Halo today, we've got a big pull session coming up. I've had a 2-day refeed, so this is the second day, so you've caught me on a good day. I've got a lot more food in me. Last couple of YouTube episodes, I've been very, very slow, very tired, because I was on a rapid fat loss. We are through the worst of it now, so we're going to take you through a good session today. And then at the end of the session, I'm actually going to get my trunks on, get naked, and we'll get some shots behind Andy's lens. So, let's go. Right, so we're going to start with straight arm pull downs, do some Nautilus machines today, and then we're actually going to get some hamstrings and glutes in, some thrusts, some hamstring curls. I just want to light up the posterior today because they're the shots that I want to get most at the end of this video. I want to see how I'm looking from the rear. I had some fasted check-ins this morning on my Instagram. Callum believes I'm in the leanest I've ever been. So we've got 5 weeks today. We're 5 weeks out. I'm so excited. 5, 7 and 9 out. So I'll let you guys see at the end how we're looking. But obviously after this session, I'm gonna have such a good pump because I've actually got some carbs in me now. So I'd be excited to see the physique basically come to life. Right guys, so I'm just going to touch base with you. What's been happening in the last 2 weeks, because the last video we were 7 weeks out and we was running the rapid fat loss. So I ran that for another week and a half. I ended up dropping 5 kilos in 5 days, which is 10.4 pounds or 10.2 pounds, something like that, in 5 days. Now that's a lot of weight. I felt that. I was in a rough place last week. But now we're only 3 kilos off that weight cap and we still have 5 weeks. So, excuse me, I was ordered a 2-day refeed by the boss. 800 grams of carbs, 250 protein, 60 grams of fat. We run that Friday and Saturday. That'll be our last refeed, I believe. Well, that was actually my first refeed in 15 weeks. So I've digged hard this last 15 weeks, especially the last 3 hour stairs every day, 15K steps, some weighted vest, 1,800 calories, sub 50 carb just from veg. I was digging hard, but I would have rather done that and got the job done early. I went from 91.2 kilos to 86.1 in 5 nights. I'm over the moon with that. So obviously with the refeed, I'll gain a little bit of body weight. Then we've got another 3 weeks to dig out of the 5 weeks left. Then we've got 2 weeks to peak. So I'm ready. So many of you may be asking, when would you implement a refeed? What is the difference between a refeed or a cheat meal or a cheat day? So you want to ensure that you're refeeding at the right time. If you refeed too early in the diet phase, you're potentially going to lose out on fat loss progress or diet progress. You know, I've been putting my refeed up on my stories, on my Instagram story, and even this is some clients message me, oh, when do I get a refeed? This looks so good. You've been dieting 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I've been dieting 15 weeks. 10 of those weeks, I've done an hour on the stairs every day with 15,000 steps. So if you want to go and do that, then you earn your refeed. But if you're 3 or 4 weeks into a diet, it's very unlikely that you're going to need one. A refeed is there to replenish your glycogen stores. I would say yes, it gives you a bit of a mental refresher, but some people use it as an excuse to have one too early as well, because prep is mentally fatiguing. Dieting will be mentally fatiguing, but it does give a little bit of a mental refresher. It gives you a physical boost, and it allows you to get a bit of training performance back. The last couple of weeks I've been running so flat, haven't even wanted to train. Today's the first time I was driving to the gym and I was excited to train, and I can actually get a pump. So in terms of how you would structure a refeed, how many carbs, what meals, I'll run through that in a little bit. So with the refeed that I've been given across these 2 days, as I mentioned earlier, we're running 800 carbs across both days. But you've got to think of how long I've sustained that deficit for. Like I said, it's been 15 weeks, and 2 of those weeks were on 1,800 calories. If you weren't prepping for a show, you probably wouldn't need to bring your calories that low. We just wanted to strip as much body fat as possible to get ready a couple of weeks early, which we've done. A refeed is not a cheat. A refeed is high carb, low to moderate fat, and slightly lower protein, because carbs are protein sparing. So you're obviously going to be in a surplus for that day or 2 day refeed. And it's going to be majority carbs because you want to replenish your glycogen stores. A cheat meal, when you eat all these foods out, they're very high fat. So a cheat meal is not a controlled refeed. Yes, some people can use burgers and fries to carb up before they step on stage, but generally they're like 20 stone mutants. When you do a trial peak with someone, you generally do high carb, low fat, see the response. Have we peaked them well enough? Are they dry enough? Then we use that on show day. So a refeed is not all that cheap. Lifestyle clients just have a cheat, or if you're getting photo shoot prep, you probably have a refeed, a bit more controlled. So refeed is not just to eat whatever you want and mess your digestion up. Like even today, my stomach's a little bit bloated. I think I probably had too much bread. I still had the same foods that I would have on my diet. I didn't go out and eat Five Guys, Nando's, which I could have done, but cereal, a lot of oats, fruit, honey, things that I know digest well. It's just the bread I feel like is bloating me a little bit. So I'll stay away from the bread close to, like, if you do a trial peak again. And a 2 day refeed is generally always better than one. 1 day's not really enough to refill those glycogen stores, so 2 days are generally better for training performance. What's happening, guys? Episode 8 wrapped up. Thank you for joining. 5 weeks out. We're going to get some post-workout shots of my trunks now to just give you a little bit of a visual of how I'm looking this far out. So you'll be seeing those probably tagged on to the end of the video. Thank you for watching again. Thanks for all the support. Subscribe, make sure you like the video, comment down, you know, what you enjoyed about the video, and I'll see you in the next one.